Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action as the Wilmette Waves take on the Highland Park Giants in Connie Mack baseball action. First game of a doubleheader. Tano Flores letting it off for the Highland Park Giants. Glad to have you with us here on the network, wherever you may be. Hope you enjoy our broadcast today. And strike one. And we're underway. Ben Brecht on the mound for the Waves today. And a ground ball foul. They lock and load, and strike three. One up, one down. Jordan Mendiola. Mendiola goes to bunt. And strike one. The big lefty on the mound for Wilmette. And the pitch in there for strike. And high and outside the ball. Jake Blessey behind the plate. And fouled off. And outside the ball. Mendiola. Ground ball. Second baseman has it over to first in time for the out. And two away. Here's Justin Mills. And a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 0-2. And strike three. And a quick top of the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the bottom half of the first. No score. And Mike Gallo will lead it off for Wilmette. And the first offering. In there for strike one. Here at Wilmette home field, Nutrier and Winnetka. Pitch low and outside the ball. Joey Zamos behind the plate. And pitch outside the ball. To Mike Gallo when he got off in the bottom half of the first inning. Pitch is high ball. Actually, only 2 more weeks of the regular season left. Yeah, strike. Wilmette going to be on 2 separate tournament road trips this week. The coming week in real time. Foul ball. And ground ball to the third baseman. Long throw in time. One up, one down. And here's Will McNulty. And the pitcher on the way to him. A ball inside, ball one. Baseball action. Football not too far away, foul ball. They had no idea Zamos had no idea where that ball was, but didn't matter. It was out of play. And a line shot to right. Foul. Down the line. And a ball inside. And that's outside for a ball. And I think we've gone to a full count here. They lock and they load. And that one's fouled off. A windshield whacker off to the right. And a line shot back up the middle. Going to drop in for the base hit. A single for McNulty. Here's Ryan Ackery. And he takes a pitch outside for a ball. Ball one. We're here yet again. This year's been a kind of a strange year. I think reality is there hasn't been a lot of talent this year. Or depth-wise talent. There have been a couple of nice players, but talent-wise, not a lot of depth. And then with everybody spread around in the summer, it's been a little weak. So 2 on. And a high pop-up. And taken for the out. Jake Reynolds popping out early. 2 on. And Mike Hurley, the batter. Outside a ball. Two on, 2 out. Bottom of the first. They lock and load outside a ball. And ground ball. Whoopsie. And runners at the corners. Make a bases loaded. And a strike on the outside corner. Dylan McGuire, the batter. They set the pitch. And low ball. Toby Tigges on the mound for Highland Park. And a strike on the inside corner. So bases are loaded. And whoops. Pass ball. And everybody moves up. And a run home for Wilmette. And it's 1-0. And swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning over. At the end of 1, it's Wilmette 1 and Highland Park nothing. We'll be back with more. The home of high school sports in the northern suburbs of Chicago. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Drive sober or get pulled over. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning of this one. Jack Zaylor leading it off. Swinging a miss. Strike. Breck delivers. Strike two. A little off speed on that. And strike three. One up, one down. Here's David Edelstein. And takes a strike, strike one. Yeah, it's low ball. A little foul tip. Strike two. 1-2 on Edelstein. And the count was up at deuces. And strike three. So two-way. Joey Zamos, the batter. The look in. And the pitch on the way. Swinging a bit strike. Both teams batting 10 in this game. And fouled away. Windshield whacker. And a pitch high, a ball. Yeah, strike three. Cut one off. And we go to the bottom half of the second. Wilmette leading 1-0. And Jake Blessey will lead it off for the Wilmette Waves. And a pitch low ball. Mike Magental on deck. And a soft little liner ends up being a ground ball. Second to first for the out. One up, one down. And strike one. And outside. And bounces in. DeMarzental. Brett Segvich on deck. And pitch high a ball. And a pitch high ball. And a windshield whacker off to the right. And ball four. So Magental draws a walk. And Brent Segvich, the batter. Bottom of the second. And a strike. And fouled off. Well, baseball winding down for the summer. And a broken bat, ground ball. They pick up the throw in time. And here's Sean Dwyer. And off to second. On the ball that got in front. Got away from Zamos a little bit. Outside of ball. So 2 out, runner at third. And a ground ball, shortstop. Up throwing in time. And we're down in the second. The score remains 1-0. Wilmette leading Highland Park. We'll be back. The longest continuous high school sports broadcasting in Chicagoland. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Sport a winning attitude. Good sports make good citizens. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning. No score for Highland Park. Wilmette with 1. Jake Mandel leading it off for Highland Park, facing Ben Breck, who's been cruising along. Strike 2. 5 strikeouts through 2 innings. And he did go. Strike 3. And Toby Tigges, the batter. And a strike. And a ground ball beat it into the plate. Second baseman over there. The first in time for the out. 2 away. And Michael Tresley, the batter. Tresley bats with 2 out. Nobody got. Top of the third. And foul ball. And pitch high. And high bounder. Actually, a line drive caught by Breck for the out. Yeah, tall height of Breck able to get up there for it. And we go to the bottom half of the third. Top of the batting order, Gallo leading it off. And a fly ball out towards center. Justin Mills waits and takes it for the out. 1 away. There's Will McNulty. He singled and came home on the wild pitch back in the first, batting here in the third. Swing and a miss, strike 2, pitch outside. Went kind of fishing for that one. Curved away from him. And he did go, strike 3. And a high pitch. Here's Ryan Ackray. Outside a ball. Ackray walked in the first. Left stranded. And a base hit to left, going opposite field. And here's Jake Reynolds. And he takes a pitch low for a ball. Ball one. Ackery with the lead. And a fly ball out towards center. Center fielder waits. Heads it for the out. And both sides go quietly in the third. At the end of three, it's Wilmette 1, Highland Park nothing. We'll be back with more. Thank you for watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Alcohol consumption on school grounds is illegal under Illinois law, even in outside areas. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fourth inning. And Wilmette leading 1-0. Brian Springman letting it off. Swinging a bit straight. And a little ground ball. Mad chase on the tag. Got him. And Springman out for out number one. Back to the top of the batting order, Tano Flores. So Flores bats. And strike. A tall lefty delivers, and there's a bunt. And there's going to be no play. A little bunt single. So Flores aboard. Beautifully placed bunt single. Jordan Mendiola. And a pitch low ball. Long time taken. And Breck delivers a strike. Make him wait. Puts the timing off a little bit. Delivery on the way. There goes a runner and a stolen base for Flores. So, Forless, rather, on at second. And a ground ball. Step on the bag. Runner moves to third. Justin Mills, the batter. And strike at the outside corner. So, runner at third. 2 out. And foul ball off to the left. Another one fouled off same way. Kind of skimmed off. And yet a third one over that way. Yeah, got a little piece of it. Time called. Now we're ready. And high and outside a ball. Hope to get him fishing a little bit. Wasn't going there. And Another one fouled off. Oh, Mills hanging in there. And scooped that up over McGuire. Nearly had it. That's a single. Brings home a run. Jack Zidler, the batter. And we're tied at 1. Well, getting to the dog days of summer here. Foul ball. Players have played about 60 games or more. Strike 3, and we go to the bottom half of the frame. And all knotted up at 1. And Mike Hurley letting it off. And right back up the middle, that's a base hit. So a leadoff single by Hurley. And Dylan McGuire, the batter. Throw to first, runner back. Again, throw over there, runner back. And a little foul tip when fishing the Skokie Lagoons. Low pitch. Goes to bunt. Offered for the strike. Runner would lead off first. Now the delivery and a line shot foul. Tigers waiting. Now the pitch to McGuire. And that's a base hit to left. So 2 out with nobody out. And Jake Blessey, the batter. So Blessey bats. Showing bunt. Instead, Tigers make sure the runner gets back. Just a little past halfway home in the ball game. First game of a doubleheader. And a bunt attempt, foul. Still got a bunt. This time got it fair. On 2 strikes. Sacrifice works moving the runners along. And Mike Margenthal, the batter. And he hits a ground ball. The play's going to be home. And no, did not get him. Fielder's choice. And the throw bounced in. And Zamos couldn't hold it. So runners at the corners. And a run home. And Brent Segvich, the batter. And Segvich with a single. And that brings home another run. And Wilmette has regained the lead and leading it now 3-1. Here's Sean Dwyer. And the ball gets away. And the runners move up. Strike on the outside corner. Strike one. And fall back. 1-1. I think. 0-2. Low and outside, a ball. To Dwyer. And popped out of play. Fouled off the end of the bat. Fouling it away. Trying to stay alive. And a pitch low ball. Zamos with the sides. Tigers with the pitch. Ball 4. So that loads him up. Surfs up. Waves on each base. And Michael Gallo, the batter. And a bunt attempt. They'll take the play home. And they got him. No, it doesn't count. The foul ball. And the tag out. The Metro Chicago Sports Network. Watch us on YouTube on demand at any time. Players play the game, not the parents or the fans in the stands. Sport a winning attitude. Be a positive role model. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. I have to explain a little bit what happened in the bottom of the 4th. Mike Gallo was awarded first base on catcher interference, and that prevented the run, the play that actually ended up being the out from occurring. And then, Will McNulty was at bat. The runner tried to score on a pass ball and didn't make it. So that's why we got to where we were. It doesn't really mean anything in the scheme of things. The score remains 3-1 in favor of Wilmette over Highland Park. David Adelstein leads it off. Takes a strike one. Top of the 5th inning. And a little pop-up. And left fielder. Takes you for the out. One up, one down. Joey Zamos, the batter. And strike. And foul ball. So Zamos, the catcher. And a ground ball. Up throwing. 2 up, 2 down. There's Jake Mandel outside the ball. Mandel bats. In there for a strike. And a pitch, low ball. A little outside. And ball 4. So Mandel aboard. And Toby Tigges, the batter. And strike one. Well, top of the 5th inning. They lock and load, and a strike on the outside corner. Time called. Now we're ready. Breck delivers, and the foul ball back at us. Our first wake-up call of this ball game. Took to the 5th inning. There goes the runner, and Mandel's got himself a stolen base. And fouled off to the right. And strike 3. So we go to the bottom half of the 5th. And Wilmette leading this one 3-1. And Will McNulty will get new life. And foul ball. McNulty, Eckery, and Reynolds do up. And a pitch outside for a ball. Now they lock and load. Strike on the outside corner. And the pitch inside. Outfield playing pretty much straight away. And with wooden bats, they generally play a little shallow. And ball 4. So McNulty with a leadoff walk aboard. And here's Ryan Eckery. And outside for a ball 1. Yeah, strike. And McNulty uncontested on the stolen base. And the ball gets away. On the pass ball over to third. Yeah, strike 2. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. And scooped at fair ball. right down the left field line. Again, Ackley going opposite field and brings home the run. Here's Jake Reynolds. And it's 4-1. Fly ball. Right fielder over it. Has it for the out. Ackley stays at first. Here's Mike Hurley. And the ball in the dirt. And Ackley moves on over. They look back. The pitch on the way inside a ball. And a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Throw over. Now they're going to throw back to third. No, they did not get Ackley at third. He's safe. But 2 down. They got Hurley at first. Here's Dylan McGuire. And McGuire with a fly ball. Left fielder just back a little bit. Has it for the out. And we are done with the fifth, and it's 4-1. Wilmette leading Highland Park. We'll be back. The Metro Chicago Sports Network is the home of high school sports in Chicago's northern suburbs. A North Shore epidemic, teenage substance abuse, including binge drinking. Be aware of the risks. A message in the public interest on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the sixth inning, 4-1. Wilmette leading Highland Park, first game of a doubleheader. Michael Tresley leading it off. New pitcher on the mound. Segvich now out, replacing Breck. Here's the strike. And high and outside a ball. And a blast. And that's going to get out past the center fielder. And in the second of the double is Tresley. And Brian Springman, the batter. And Springman with a single back up the middle. And runners at the corners. Tano Flores. Forless and a whoopsie over at third. And that'll bring home the run. With runners at first and second. Jordan Mendiola, the batter. And he goes to bunt. Bunts a foul. Strike one. Went to bunt. Strike two. Throw to second. And runner stays. That's a ball. And strike three. So one away. Two on. Jack Zeidler, the batter. Throw to first, runner back. I take that back. That It is Justin Mills, the batter. Seiler on deck. And a single, 2 out. And that's going to load up the bases. No, I'm right. There is 1 out. I'm looking at the wrong inning. High pop-up. And Segvich calls for it. And takes for the out. Now there's 2 out. And Edelstein, the batter. David Edelstein. Top of the 6th inning. And it's 4-2 down. Pitch is high, a ball. The look at. And the pitch would beat it into the ground had he hit it. Swung down at it, missed, strike. And a high bounder. Shortstop, long throw in time. And we go to the bottom half of the 6th. And Wilmette leading at 4-2. And Jake Blessey laying it off. And a high pop-up. First baseman calls for a ticker for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Mike Margenthal. Swing it a bit, strike. And a ground ball. Second baseman over to first. 2 away. And Brett Segvich, the batter. Takes the pitch low for a ball. Ball 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Low and outside, a ball. And pitch high, a ball. And strike on the outside corner to Segvich. Got a lot of baseball today. Ground ball. Third baseman over to first, and we're up on the 6th. At the end of 6, it's Wilmette 4 and Highland Park 2. We'll be back with more. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. A game is the coach's classroom. Let him teach. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where we go to the top of the 7th inning of this one. Joey Zamos leading it off. Zamos, Mandel, and Tigges new up. And drops in, but way late. High ball. Segvich on in relief of Ben Breck. And a little pop-up. Shortstop back behind second, takes it for the out. Sean Dwyer for the out. One away. Mandel, the batter, takes the pitch outside for a ball. Ball one. In there for strike. And a ground ball. Slow roller. In time. Third to first. Two away. And Toby Tigas. And a comebacker. The underhand flip, and the ball game is all over. Final word on game one of the doubleheader. For Wilmette, 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. They were struck out 2 times, walked 4. Wilmette stranded 7. And 1 stolen base. For the Highland Park Giants, 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 9 times, 8 of them by Ben Breck. Walked just 1. That was also Breck that walked the batter. And 5 left on base for Highland Park with 2 stolen bases. So that'll do it for us for this game. Stick around for more baseball action. And for all of us here in the network, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.